Hey everyone, so I just wanted to give you a look into this microphone system that I absolutely love. It's the Pico Stream and it's the PICOMIC. So here it is. This is the unit here, and it's just like a wireless receiver and wireless transmitter system, very similar to the Rode Wireless Go system, where it has two microphones that connect to one receiver. I've had two of these units, and I originally found them on a Kickstarter. So the first version of these were pretty limited. There wasn't as many features. This newer version that they came out with, this updated version, is so much better. I will put a link in the description so you guys can check them out for yourselves. But super great quality. And compared to the wireless Rode Go, I mean, they're so much smaller. I'll show you exactly what it looks like on Talent so you can kind of determine for yourself if this would work for you. And this is the actual unit here. You can tell it's a very small profile. It just has a little clip mechanism here, and you can clip it to a shirt or a jacket or anything like that. And then the microphone is on the outside of the clip, which makes it really small. And then the actual receiver is on the inside of the shirt, which they do a really good job of doing that. And I have it set up to a left and right channel. So I have this cable splitter that you can connect to the unit, and then it breaks out to XLR connections, and you can plug it into like a Zoom F6 or a camera or anything that accepts XLR connections. And it's super awesome being able to have two completely different tracks all in one unit, and you can control it independently. For each mic, the menu system here has like all these different configurations and all these different settings as far as like a noise reduction or an HP filter or anything like that. There's even a built-in limiter for each microphone, which is super cool. And they have these little furry covers that you can clip onto the microphones to use them outdoors, but honestly, I never really use these. I just feel like they look a little tacky. I would only use it in a pinch if I absolutely had to film outside with these, but in that case, I'd probably use like a blimp or, this little fuzzy, or just run a wire and try and hide the microphone as best as possible. Another cool thing about these microphones is you can connect a 1/8 inch microphone to them. So any of the Sennheiser G3 microphones that you have, or G2 microphones, you can just connect them here. They have this little adapter, locking adapter, and I use these Countryman B3 microphones, and honestly, the quality's super good coming through that microphone, and it's just really nice being able to connect it to such a small unit. You can hide this in someone's pocket, or just clip it to their belt, or however you want to do it. It's a super strong connection too. I feel like it's not gonna come out during a shoot or whatnot. The way the wireless Go microphone, sometimes I feel like though that connection's not super great, and the lav's gonna come out at any point. But yeah, I have two of these units. Honestly, they've worked really well for me. I've used them on multiple productions, multicam productions. You can also connect it to your camera directly through this 1/8 inch jack, and you still get, if your camera allows a left and right channel, you still are able to send the signal from each mic independently to a left and right channel. And I still have a few of these AVX packs that I use. They're just obviously a little bit more outdated and a little bit bigger, but I still use them every once in a while if I just know I'm going to be going a little bit further. I think these Pico Stream microphones are rated for like 350 feet, but I've never been able to test it that far. I usually am never that far away from Talent if I'm filming, but I feel like these Sennheisers are a little bit better, and I never really run into any issues with these at all. I've seen a few people talk about these microphones online, but I'm just surprised that more people don't know about them. Every time I bring him to a set, everyone's like, "Oh, what are these? These are crazy." And then literally like a week later, they end up asking, "Hey, can you send me a link to those microphones? They were just so sleek and they just worked perfect." And I think for a few months they were sold out and they were kind of hard to get. I was actually looking to pick up a third unit, but they were unfortunately sold out. So probably this year I'll end up snagging another unit, so I'll be able to have 6 microphones going at the same time, potentially for a multicam shoot. But yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions regarding these microphones or any audio questions at all. I'm not really an audio tech myself. It's just one of those necessary evils that come along with one-man band type of productions. I always end up having to run my own audio, so I try and make it as streamlined as possible and things that are going to work for me. And these microphones have done that for the last couple years. But yeah, feel free to hit me up, and thank you for watching.
So as we sit here today, we are in a very, very exciting season. And that is the season where we're gonna take this small group of folks that we've been serving over the last 20 years, but we're going to take that and exponentially grow that to serve countless more half-timers around the world, both men and women.
With educators who have upwards of $80, $90, $100,000 in student loan forgiveness. And if they get on track for forgiveness through PSLF, they can have instant forgiveness or be on track for forgiveness within just a few years.
Makes me think of like when you go to a party, right? And there's a generous host and they got the best spread, they got all the food, they got all the drinks, they got everything that you could possibly want. The candy bowl, the candy spread, everything. Like you literally go to this person's house, maybe it's your grandma, maybe it's your friend's parents, whoever it is, and you just know that you will never be in lack. Like you know that everything is gonna be there. And if you